Hello, my name is Eka. I could have told you about all the sufferings animals have to endure. I could have shown you lots of horrible and dreadful pictures which depict their awful fate. But I won't do this because that's not my way. My way is healthy vegetarian food cooked with love, and this is how I'm going to show people that we can exist without any violence.
I live in a beautiful country called Georgia. No, not the state, the country. Dwelling on the crossroads of Europe and Asia, Georgia has more to offer than any other country of its size in the world. We have amazing nature, from ice peaks to blossoming meadows, from mountain lakes and heavy rivers to the Black Sea's mirror-like surface. There is a legend saying that when God was dividing lands between people, Georgians were drinking wine and having fun, as they always do. When they showed up, God was so sad he gave away all territories that he decided to present them a piece of land which he kept to himself. Many countries have ancient beginnings, but very few can, like Georgia, trace their history back nearly 2 million years. Here is stunning architecture and ancient heritage. Some places are more than 15 centuries old.
And one more thing.
Georgians have tremendous cuisine, which is famous far beyond the borders of the country, but which is unfortunately full of meat. It doesn't mean the Georgians are cruel. No, they're completely different. They are very kind and sympathetic. They are helping others, including animals, when they are in need. Meat eating developed historically. We know how it works. Environment, customs, external factors. Then people just begin to act as if it's their tradition and they don't even stop to think. Ever since, meat became a main dish and any vegetarian food is only garnish. At the same time, Georgian soil is incredibly fertile, shops are crammed of fresh and organic fruits and vegetables, and they are also full of delicious farmed dairy, which is produced without any harm to animals. Although, if you ask any Georgian what vegetarians do actually eat, his reply will be short: grass. I want to fight this exact misconception. There is not a single vegetarian cafe or restaurant in Georgia. This is why I decided to open first vegetarian food delivery service and organize several events where I treated others to vegetarian food, which I just love cooking. Guess what I hear each time? I can't believe it can be so tasty. Is it really without any meat? I could eat like this all the time. I called my delivery service Prana Delivery because besides being a cook, I'm also a yogi and I know that food must be both healthy and full of energy. Or prana, how we yogis call it. But unfortunately this format is not correct for the aim I aspire. The feast tradition is very developed in Georgia. People love to gather in loud and merry companies in cafes and restaurants. They love to eat tasty food while having a nice chat or listening to toads.
Or thinking, these amazing people are not professionals.
And I bet you've heard of Tamada, a person who leads the feast in such a way that conversations never run out of subjects and nice wishes never stop being heard. The roots of this tradition are in Georgia. That's why I receive tons of calls from people who ask where my restaurant is and where could they go to try vegetarian food. And I have to reply with regret, there is no such place yet. But it can appear with your help.
Why do you think that the place won't go broke if everyone in Georgia is so into meat eating?
Well, first of all, Georgia is a very religious country and people do fast. And Christian fasts are no less than 212 days a year. Second, now Georgia is full of tourists and expats who lead a healthy way of life, and sometimes they don't have anything to eat except for pastry and salads. And the last, but not the least, Georgians are very famous for being quick in spreading the word. If people who visit my restaurant will tell that finally there is an interesting place with good food, then the entire city will be there soon.
Why I'm asking money from you? What can this small commitment change, you may think? Well, it will change a lot. Maybe now you think of Georgia like some small undefined country very far away from you, but animals are the same everywhere, and so are people, and together we can save lots of them. Maybe you won't be able to order a delivery from the restaurant which will help to create, but just imagine, your donation will change for better the entire country. And also here in Georgia, we are very hospitable, so you are always welcome to come. Thank you for watching, thank you for your attention, and thank you for your help.